Hello, folks. Have you ever wondered how to fix a meal for somebody that's got diabetes? Well, I have a recipes here, for eating well with diabetes, and it has all kinds of recipes in it. It shows what to cook. It says stuffed celery, 2 5-inch, one stuffed celery. It calls for 2 5-inch, 1 tablespoon, 1/4 teaspoon dash celery stalks, cream cheese softened, onion powder, paprika, salt and pepper to taste. It says thoroughly rinse and drain the celery. Combine cream cheese, onion powder, and paprika. Blend until smooth and creamy. Add salt and pepper. Fill celery stalks and chill. These are stuffed celery appetizers. And then we got cheese appetizers. There's 4 ounces of cheddar cheese shredded, and 2 tablespoons of margarine, 1/4 cup of flour, 1 teaspoon of onion grated, 1/2 teaspoon of salt, and 1/4 teaspoon of pepper. And you blend cheese and margarine until smooth. Add flour, onion, salt, pepper. Stir until smooth. Shape the dough into a roll, 1 to 1/4 inch, 3.5 cms in diameter. Wrap in plastic wrap or aluminum foil and chill. Cut into 1/4 inch slices. Bake at 400 Fahrenheit, 200 C for 8 minutes. It's got 24 servings, 1/2 fat, 1/4 bread, and calories 1 serving 37. And then we got cucumbers and yogurt. 1 cucumber, 1 small onion, 1 teaspoon of salt, 1/2 teaspoon of garlic powder, 1 teaspoon of lemon juice, 1/2 teaspoon of marjoram, 8 ounces of local yogurt. Peel and thinly slice cucumber and onion. Sprinkle with salt. Allow to rest 15 minutes. Drain and pat dry. Combine garlic powder, lemon juice, marjoram, and yogurt. Mix thoroughly. Fold in sliced cucumber and onion. Chill. Summer chicken cannops. 4 ounces of ground cooked chicken, 2 tablespoons of margarine softened, 1/4 teaspoon of dry mustard, 1/2 teaspoon of meat tenderizer, 1/2 teaspoon of salt, 1/8 teaspoon of pepper, 1/8 inch thick cucumber slices. Combine chicken, margarine, dry mustard, meat tenderizer, salt, and pepper. Mix thoroughly and chill. To make a canopy, place 1 teaspoon 5 ml of chicken mixture into center of cucumber slice. Garlic bites. 1 slice of white bread, 2 teaspoons of local margarine, 1/4 teaspoon of garlic powder. Remove crust from the bread, cut bread into 1/4 inch cubes, melt margarine into a small pan. Add garlic powder and heat until sizzling. Add bread cubes, saute, tossing frequently until brown, drain and cool. Liver paste. 3 ounces of chicken livers, 1 tablespoon of onion finely chopped, 1 egg hard cooked, 2 teaspoons of margarine, 1 tablespoon of evaporated regular or skim milk, salt and pepper to taste. Boil chicken livers and onion in a small amount of water until tender. Drain. Finely chop the egg. Mash livers, onion, egg, and margarine until well blended. Add milk. Blend thoroughly and add salt and pepper. Beef broth. 3 to 4 pounds of beef soup bones or chuck roast. 1/2 stalk celery chopped. 3 carrots. 1 medium onion chopped. 1/2 green pepper chopped. 2 bay leaves. 1/2 teaspoon of each thyme, marjoram, paprika, pepper, and salt. Place beef in a large kettle, cover with 2 quarts of water. Bring to a boil, cover, and cook for 2 hours until meat is tender. Add remaining ingredients, simmer 1 hour. Remove beef, strain the broth. Refrigerate broth overnight and remove all fat from the surface before reheating the broth. Broth with vegetables. Cook 1/2 teaspoon of vegetables or combination of vegetables in a boiling salted water and drain. Add to hot broth just before serving. Microwave. Add 1/2 cup vegetables. No water needed. Cook on high for 3 minutes. Add to hot broth just before serving. Broth with noodles. Cook 1/4 noodles or broken spaghetti into boiling salt water and drain. Add to hot broth just before serving. Microwave. Add 1/4 cup of noodles or pasta to 2 cups of boiling salted water. Cook on high for 3 minutes. Hold in 3 minutes and drain. Add to hot broth just before serving. Broth Italiano. 1/8 cup of vermicelli broken. 1 cup of broth. 1 ounce of thinly sliced prosciutto shredded. 1/8 teaspoon of garlic powder. 1/8 teaspoon of marjoram. 1 tablespoon of Parmesan cheese grated. Cook vermicelli in boiling salt water. Drain and rinse. Bring to boil. Add prosciutto, garlic powder, and marjoram. Simmer 5 minutes. Add vermicelli. Pour onto the bowl and sprinkle Parmesan cheese over the top. German cabbage soup. 2 ounces of ground beef rounded. 2 tablespoons of onion grated, dash each mustard, soy sauce, salt and pepper. 1 tablespoon of dry red wine, 1 1/4 cups of beef broth, 2 large cabbage leaves, 1/2 medium tomato cubed, 1/2 teaspoon of fresh parsley chopped. Combine ground round onion, mustard, soy sauce, salt and pepper and mix thoroughly. Form into tiny meatballs, add wine to the broth, bring to a boil. Add meatballs to the broth, one at